Oh man, this is a long one, guys. Let's get it. Hard cut. It's prom night. Let's do this. Okay, so as you all may very well know, it's junior year and I'm going to prom with this fine mama. And in case you forgot her name from the last video, it's Dia, the hottest girl in school. Yeah, that's right. The hottest girl in school, and I have no idea how or why she's going with me. Like what? No. What timeline is this? How did I get here? Where am I? And why is Trump president? What the No, but prom was a good learning experience for me. I kind of learned when things seem too good or too ridiculous to be true, it's because the universe is trying to tell me, hey kid, you're about to go on a wild ride. And I think I just wasn't listening at the time, or maybe I was, and maybe I did hear the universe tell me that, and I just thought it was talking about a different kind of ride. I thought me and Dia were gonna bang. But no. Prom definitely was a wild ride, and it all centered around a bus ride. You get it? Fucking wow. Now, everybody knows high school is a time of getting your license and driving your friends around and thinking you're a badass because you can wiggle your toes and go fucking 80 miles an hour in a school zone. Yeah, sounds pretty great. Wish I fucking knew, but I'm not allowed to drive anywhere. Thanks, Mom. Oh, wait, no. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, it was on account of my dad wanting me to read the entire driver's manual before getting behind the wheel, and that's a lot of work and reading and effort. No thanks. I'd rather just walk everywhere. But yeah, I didn't have a car to provide transportation for Dia and I to get to prom, and she couldn't drive either, mostly because I have dignity. Yeah, I can't let my girl drive me to prom. And also because her car was in the shop. I mean, if it wasn't, yeah, I probably would have just let her drive. It's not that big a deal. I'll just look like a bitch. It's fine. Anyway, I couldn't drive, so I decided the next best thing was to hop into one of those prom group bandwagons and hitch a ride. So I joined one that a bunch of my friends were in. Well, don't ever fucking do that, guys. It's dumb. Prom groups ruin prom. And I say that all because of one reason. They added me to a group text. I fucking hate group texts. They're worthless. You try to make plans in a group text and you will get nowhere. At first, it works really well. Everybody's agreeing to the plan, saying what works for them, and the group is being very productive as a whole. But you fast forward a few days and like 6 people have already bailed. 2 of the guys literally have no money. Some of the girls in charge probably just start arguing, and then there's that one guy spamming memes during the arguments because he doesn't know how to deal with human emotions. Yeah, I hate group chats. Well, this one was no different. It developed into chaos probably on the first day I got added. First off, they made me download a fucking app just to join. You know the app, WhatsApp? Yeah, fuck that app. An app that specializes in group chats. Yeah, we really need that. We went from making organized prom plans to like talking about what sex feels like without a condom, and then to like a very heated political argument about the wage gap. And this all happened in like under 2 minutes. But yeah, through this group chat, I found out we rented a party bus, but there's a little $20 surcharge to everyone so we can afford it for the night. Now, that kind of threw me off. I started rethinking this whole prom thing. I mean, $20, that's a whole lot of dollars. However, it was then said that whoever has the best idea for a place to eat before prom doesn't have to pay the $20. And you know your boy has the best idea for a place to eat.
That place sucked dick.
Dan, get out of my fucking video.
Alright, I'm just saying, man, that place sucks.
Maybe you shouldn't have got a pizza.
It's a fucking Italian restaurant.
Then get spaghetti.
Fuck you.
Anyway, it's prom night. We're on our party bus that I didn't pay for, going to the restaurant that I picked. Not to mention this beautiful piece of ass, beautiful young lady was sitting next to me, so life was looking pretty good. Now, me and Dia were sitting in the back of the party bus next to my friends that were in the group, and also next to this really shiny stripper pole. Yeah, I saw that pole, and when I got on the bus, I immediately knew I was sitting back there. It was great. The music was loud as shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucking worked that pole, twerked all over Dia, twerked all over my bro Dan. It was a great night. In fact, I was so busy twerking that I didn't really notice the front of the bus getting ridiculously intoxicated. Yeah, while I was grinding on Dan, they had pulled out like 3 or 4 handles and had just gone to town, which I didn't really mind. I personally didn't drink, but I wasn't gonna bitch if you did. And plus, none of us were driving, so I mean, who cares? And as small as the bus was, we kind of managed to have 2 separate parties going on. In the back, we got lit with the music. In the front, they got lit with the alcohol, so it was all good. And I mean, even the bus driver seemed cool as shit. One of the girls was like, "Oh my god, you better pass me that tequila, girl. Who wants Fireball?" Nobody wants fucking Fireball. And the bus driver's like, "Damn, y'all some wild motherfuckers." It must have been weird for her driving because we were in standstill traffic and getting turned the fuck up. You couldn't really see in the bus because the windows were tinted like hell, but I'm pretty sure the bus was shaking either from the drunk assholes in the front or the twerking asshole in the back. Literally. Hey, you guys. Hey, yeah, you should try some of this. Get fucked up, man. Aw, gee, thanks, man, but we're good, bro. We're lit. No worries, bro. I was speaking for me, Dan, Kyle, Nate, and all our dates who were just chilling in the back, living that sober life, gang. It's the sober crew back here. You know, man. It's still lit. Yeah, man, but trust me, it'll be even litter with this handle, bro. Here, take it. No, man, I'm good. He basically chucks the handle at me and then goes right back to going ham up front. Now, whoever thinks that you can't get lit without alcohol, no, you're just wrong, okay? It's not impossible. You just gotta let loose and not really give a fuck what anybody thinks of you. And you'll kind of be free. I mean, how do you think I was able to just shamelessly twerk on my date and close friends? Because I'm fucking weird is the answer, but no. I still had this handle in my hands, and I noticed that for the most part, it was still pretty full. Yeah, that kind of just told me that these guys were either the lightest lightweights to ever lightweight, or they were just acting a lot drunker than they were. I turned to Dan, and I'm like, yeah, bro, what do I do with this fucking massive handle? I think this was actually the first time I had held alcohol. I don't know, bro, just like, put it over there, like, by the window. So I kind of prop it up against the back window, and it looks pretty snug. It's in the corner. It's kind of out in the open, but who cares really? They already forgot about it up front because they have 3 other handles that they're barely touching because they're fucking lightweights. Whoa, dude, I'm so fucked up right now. You had like a shot. Can you fucking sit the fuck down, please? But we get to our restaurant, and man, these guys were sloppy. They get off the bus, stumbling and shouting like animals, and we leave the alcohol with the nice bus driver lady while she waits for us in the parking lot. Me and my guys are just enjoying that sober life, you know. The one where you laugh at the guy trying really hard to push a pull door. Yeah, that one. Well, we eventually get inside, order our food, and I'm relaxed back talking to Dia. Some of your friends are a little wild. No, honestly, I'm not really friends with, like, any of the drunk ones. I barely know some of these guys. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't like them. Do you ever drink ever? I forgot to ask. I drink with my mom sometimes. Well, you get lit with your mom? That's awesome. No, we don't get lit. We drink wine sometimes, like, with dinner. And then, one of the drunk dudes walks over and is just like, Hey, bro. This place is fucking great, man. You chose the best food place. Like, it's so close to the school, dude. And it's so cheap, bro. I spent like $8 on spaghetti, dude. I mean, Cal, I'm too drunk right now, man. But I love you, man. I love you. Where would we be without you, Cal, man? You're the best, bro. Bro, you had like one shot. Sit down. Well, it's around that time that the night really starts to play out. Over this dude's shoulder, I see one person that I really did not expect to see. The high school principal. Yeah. Now, I can count the number of times I've seen the principal outside of school, and that is this one time. What are the fucking odds? But now, normally, it wouldn't really be a problem. I mean, a lot of people in our group are close to the principal, we're good friends, family friends, and all that. But I don't think she has yet had the pleasure of being around any of her favorite students while they were while they were shit-faced. But don't worry, that was all about to change. It doesn't take long before she sees us and walks on over. Oh, hey guys, you all look so adorable. I didn't think I'd see you here. How's the big night going so far? I'm going great night. How about you? What? I'm going great night. I'm great night going. What? Oh yeah, it's good. Yep, having a real great time. Of course, the drunkest guy in our group had been the one to answer, so Kyle, one of my sober friends, tries to step up. How's your night going, Miss Principal Lee? Yeah, he was so awkward about it, he might as well have been drunk as well. Good. I'm gonna go back over there. Y'all enjoy your night. Yeah, and she just walks away with this weird ass look on her face, like she just got verbally assaulted by one of us or something. But now at first I start thinking to myself, well, holy shit, I somehow managed to pick the one restaurant our principal was eating at. Fuck, that was a really bad move on my part. I dropped the ball. But then the other side of me was like, it's prom night. I don't fucking care, man. It's whatever. And that was the side I chose to listen to. I mean, not like I could tell the principal to get the fuck out of my restaurant, so I chose not to worry about it. But unfortunately, the other people in our prom group were way ahead of me there. They could not have behaved any more like drunk fucks than they already were. They were shouting, tossing food around, and they had already forgotten that the principal was staring at us from a few tables over. But it's cool because we were back on the bus in no time, getting lit again. Now, this one song came on. Pretty sure it was some generic Migos song, and I wasn't gonna miss out on a chance to grind to some Migos. So I get back on the stripper pole, and I'm going in, spinning, dropping it low. I get in front of Dia and shake my glutes. Everybody on the bus is enjoying the show. What can I say? I'm a fucking people pleaser. But I didn't want to hog it anymore, so people start switching off, and my bro Dan got on, and I just want to say, Dan's a big dude. He's tall as shit, and he doesn't belong on a stripper pole. Well, yeah, he nearly ripped that pole out of the floor. But guess who hops on after Dan? Dia. Now, if anybody belongs on the stripper pole, it was Dia. Wow, that came out. I should not have said that. I did not mean it like that. What I mean is, she was spectacular on that pole. God, this is not getting any better. Well, she was basically just returning the favor from earlier when I was twerking on her. So now she wasn't twerking, thank God. If she had started twerking, I probably would have just gone home, because girls shouldn't twerk. It's only okay to twerk if you're a guy, as weird as that sounds. But she was dancing on me and giving me like a little lap dance. Dia, I never thought I'd see the side of you. Oh my, in front of everyone? You're making me blush. It was pretty heated, oh my lordy, but this only lasted a little bit. She was too shy and laughed it off and sat back down next to me, and I was just sitting there in shock, embracing the blessing I had just received from an angel herself. Man, life was great. But the party had just started. I mean, the bus was lit, music was loud, neon lights were going, people were laughing, it was a great time. And the best part was we had just pulled up to the dance. So now it was time to go crazy on the dance floor. Wow. The bus stopped, parked, we started grabbing our things, the doors opened, and 2 police officers stepped on board. Hey, where are you guys going? Now, it was a little surreal, because at first I was just like, oh, what's up, officer? You just gonna tell us to be safe and have a good time? I can respect that. And then I was like, oh wait, there's alcohol on this bus, isn't there? Wow, that's really stupid of us guys. Whose idea was this? So, what you guys been up to? No, nobody says a word. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So then I speak up, and I'm just like, you know, sir, just dancing and stuff. And I point at the stripper pole. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, what's that on the window back there? Look back, and the handle is sitting exactly where I left it. And I'm just like, oh great, I'm the guy. I'm the one who fucked us. That's what gave us away, isn't it? But then the nice bus driver lady is like, oh yeah, here's the rest, officer. And she picks up this duffel bag where you can just hear all the handles clanking against each other and passes it to him. Nice, nice. Well, you guys all know your night is over, right? I mean, like, yeah, I know. I kind of figured, but I mean, like, you don't gotta be a dick about it. Now, of course, I didn't say that. Nobody was saying shit. He grabs his walkie and is like, "Yep, Miss Lee, we got the perps right here. Got the alcohol too. What do you want me to do?" Well, I'm pretty sure Miss Lee wanted to bask in the glory of catching us red-handed, which honestly wasn't that hard based on how blatant we were being about it, but she tells him to wait for her to get there. So we wait, mostly in silence at first, until he gets bored and starts asking us questions, and he starts with me since I was the only one who said anything so far. "So kid, you know who brought the alcohol?" I had the absolute right to remain silent, and I also had no idea, so I was just like, no, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I didn't even know there was alcohol on the bus for like the longest. Yeah, so you're asking the wrong guy. Okay, so you get a little drunk and you think you can be a smartass. No, I didn't even drink there, so whoa now. Yeah, right, y'all are in some serious trouble, I hope you know that. Now, he was trying his hardest to scare us, and it wasn't really working on me. Just, I don't know, I was used to being in trouble. I got in trouble a lot, and I was really nonchalant to the whole concept. But for some people on the bus, this was their first time. So people were terrified, just sitting in silence. It was so quiet that we could hear this soft sobbing coming from the back. I look over, and my bro Kyle is just in tears, man. He's just crying. "Please don't arrest me. I don't want to go to jail." He's crying like a little baby, and he looks over at his date and he's like, "I'm so sorry that I did this to you, that I put you through this." And she's just like, "Whoa, Kyle, chill. It's not that serious." "Oh man, my mom's gonna kill me. Oh God, what am I gonna do?" It was fantastic. He cried in front of his date. "Kyle, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I had to put it out there just because we hated each other back then. We don't hate each other now, but I'll never let you live that down. You fucking pussy." But no, it was pretty bad. Tensions were high, people were scared, and at one point this girl just, she caved. "It was Jay. It was our friend Jay. He gave us the alcohol." When she said that, 3 other people just automatically agreed with her. Yeah, it was Jay. Oh, Jay? Yeah, I know, it was all him. Fuck Jay. And next thing you know, half the party bus is throwing this guy under the bus. Sad, I know, right? But I found out later that there was like 4 people involved in getting the alcohol, but they all just blamed it all on Jay. Well, now the birdie comes out of its cage. God, this cop was a dick. Like, I've dealt with a lot of dick cops. This guy was just fucking annoying. He patronizes everybody for a few minutes, but I start to get bored, so I raise my hand. "No questions." Okay. I put my hand down, and it's just silent for a couple seconds. "Alright, what was your question?" Wow, okay, so the people who didn't drink, can we just like go dance? Cause we didn't drink. At this point, I didn't really care if the people in the front of the bus hated me. The way I saw it, I was just like, yeah, you guys are a bunch of snitches anyway. You kinda already said every man for himself when you snitched on Jay, so fuck it. I didn't drink. I wanna go dance with this cute ass babe next to me. I'm talking about you, Dan. I mean Dan. "Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Nobody's getting off this bus. If it were up to me, you would all be in jail right now, but I think Miss Lee has different plans for you guys." And right about then, she walks on the bus. "So, you guys have fun?" I mean, honestly, yeah, I had fun. I fucking had a great time. Got a lap dance. What'd you do? Snitch on a bunch of teenagers? Fuck you. But no, nobody said anything. "Well, I'm gonna be calling all of your parents to come pick you up. Your prom is over." You just hear Kyle sobbing in the back. "My mom's gonna kill me." But then our hero, Dan, steps up. Miss Lee, I think that's unfair." "Why is that unfair?" "Well, we've been taught our whole lives to say no to drugs and alcohol, and there are some individuals, including myself and my date, who said no tonight to drinking, and I think it's unfair to punish all of us when some of us did exactly what we've been taught to do." It was pure bullshit. Anybody who knew Dan could just see the concentrated fuckery that was coming out of his mouth, but we all agreed with it. All I'm learning tonight is that it doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway, so I might as well say yes to drugs and yes to drinking. "Oh yeah, you go, Dan. School the principal. Fuck yeah, Dan." Now, she didn't say anything right away. She seemed like she was thinking about it. Now, one thing I remember clearly from the night that pissed me off the most was I could see students from the other prom groups walking outside the bus going into the dance. And I remember around this time seeing 4 girls that could barely walk straight heading into prom just fine. I actually saw a shit ton of my peers, clearly, visibly drunk, going into prom without a problem. That was just fucking annoying. But then Miss Lee decides she's gonna be fair. The officers are going to test each one of you. If you pass, you can go into the dance. If you fail, you don't go into the dance. Sound good? Hell yeah, sounds good. I didn't drink. So a few minutes pass, the cops get some stuff ready, and then slowly start pulling us off the bus one by one. Now, almost everybody in the front of the bus was failing. I was one of the first from Sober Life Gang to get tested. Now, the test was fucking stupid, okay? He held a pin in front of my face and said, "Follow it with your eyes, not your head." Bro, drunk or not, do you know how lazy I am? You think I'd move my whole head just to follow a pin? I barely pick up my feet when I walk, and you think I'm gonna move my whole head just to follow your hand? No, this was over before I started. Of course I passed. God, I'll always pass that test. That's a laziness test, not a drunk test. But now it was Dia's turn. I want to stick up for her, guys. English wasn't her first language, and like maybe she didn't understand exactly what he meant. I don't know what happened. But she moved her head so much, it was hard to watch. He didn't even make her take the full test. He just waved his pen around a few times and then was like, "Yeah, you're shit-faced. Go stand over there." She didn't drink, sir? She obviously did. No, sir, I promise, she didn't. She sat next to me, away from the alcohol. There was a handle right behind her head, kid. What are you talking about? Yeah, but no, that was just there. Kid, if you keep lying to me, you'll be standing over there as well. You're lucky you're not in a jail cell right now for partaking and bringing alcohol to a school function. But you keep this up and you will. How about you just go enjoy the dance? How the fuck am I supposed to enjoy the dance on my cute ass date, officer? You know what the fuck? You're not making any sense, man. So I get desperate. I walk over to Miss Lee. Maybe she'll be a little more reasonable than dickhead over there. Miss Lee, I know this is asking a lot, but I can assure you, my date didn't drink, okay? Can we please figure something out, or make her retake the test or something? Oh, okay. If you're so confident, then just breathalyze her. That's easy. Now, Officer Dickhead hears this and is like, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. No can do. We only have the breathalyzer pins, and they're only good for one use. I don't want to waste department resources on a girl who was obviously intoxicated." Bro, I promise she's not intoxicated. Well, meanwhile, the same thing happened to Dan's date, and he's pissed, so he comes over and says the same thing. I don't know, maybe our dates were just dumb, but finally, after a lot of begging, they whip out the breathalyzers. Dia passes while I flick off the cop from behind his shoulder. Huh, alright. You were right, kiddo. She's good to go. You know what? I like you, kid. You keep playing it safe, stay away from drugs too, and stay in school. Yeah, will do. Sober Life Gang. And we go inside. Now, the actual dance was okay. We ran into a few people from the bus who made it past the screening process, and we kind of joked about the whole thing. And at one point, the guy who came up to me in the restaurant came up to me in the dance. Dude, I don't even know how I passed that drunk test, bro. I'm so fucked up. Bro, you had like one shot. Of course you passed. Shut the fuck up. But no, I had a good time with Dia. We danced together. Nothing will ever beat the stripper pole lap dance, though. I'm pretty sure that was the peak of my life. But in the end, it was a good night. It was definitely a roller coaster, though. So thank you, universe. After the dance, Dia wasn't really feeling an after party or anything, so I convinced one of my friends to give us a ride home. And I hate to disappoint you guys, but no, I didn't kiss her at the end of the night. Wow, I feel awful saying this. I feel like a total failure of a man, but I mean, I don't even really think I deserved to kiss her. I mean, when you really start to think about it, most of the night was my fault. I chose the restaurant that the principal also happened to be at. While we were eating, she went and looked at the bus sitting outside and saw the handle just chilling in the back window, and then went and talked to the bus driver, who then completely ratted us out like how we ratted out Jay. So yeah, a lot of the night was on me. I'll take the heat for that, even though it doesn't really matter anymore because I was one of the few people who just got completely off the hook. Yeah, prom was great. Got to enjoy myself with Dia. Nearly got myself and her arrested. Fucking 10 out of 10. Let's do it again, babe. Bro, I'm so fucked up right now. You had a shot. That's it. One shot. You're not drunk.